Never let them see you sweat. So if you look at the thumbnail, there's a guy, he was sending a message to a woman, several messages, volleys of messages, and he was angry and, resentful and sending uh, his disagreements with her. And she took it upon herself to take these messages and to make an example of him publicly. Instead of just going through the lion, just deleting his number and just going through the giant number of options she has. Um, this is kind of an example just to show that if you complain or if you get butthurt or if you get angry, sad in front of a woman who is rejecting you, they will drag you through the coals and they will crucify you in front of others. So it's kind of a misbelief where we think that women are sugar and spice and everything nice. Um, a lot of people will act like this is the case just because they have a box of a J, um, but it's not the case. Especially when they are selecting through men, they're sorting through men. They're very ruthless um, when they're in this mode, when they're in this way. With us, with men, they're much more ruthless than they are when they're in their softer, more nurturing energy with children, um, with the animals. Um, this is just something you have to realize that, yes, you want that affection from them and things like that. But there are limits to that affection, and you have to understand coming in because if you don't, then you're going to go to even deeper depths of sadness than you were before you even interacted with a woman. You can go into much deeper depths even after finally getting with one. It can drag you even further into the dark realms. Um, but if you understand their nature, then you can cope with the world in the way it is because it's not natural and it's not supposed to be this way, but this is how it is. The reason why you're alone, why a lot of guys are alone nowadays, is because of the shift in the world, in our roles, in the economy, and a lot of other things. But one thing to remember is um, never let them see you sweat. Never let them see you moved. Because when a woman can take a man's pain and his frustrations and put him on the internet to be crucified by everyone else, um, just to get the attention. Uh, this is kind of when this is when you know that you don't matter. Granted, the guy who complained like that, like he sent like six messages or something like that or a lot of messages after she's already like rejected him. I would say he's kind of, I don't know, he's not even at the point where he should be dating if he's frustrated like that. But I do understand the frustration. Uh, as a man, I've had similar frustrations. I've had points where I wanted to say something to a woman and complain and be like, "You did this and you didn't treat me well," and things like that. They don't respect men who complain to them. They only respect men who treat them as if they're beneath them in a lot of ways. There are exceptions to that rule. There are women who are okay with men and they treat men who treat them well better. They'll actually respond to it. But many women, they respond to a guy's kind, gentle nature as weakness, and they see it as the guy trying to worship or get something from them. So then they see that in kind as a reason to not treat that guy very well. Now, some women would argue, well, there are fake nice guys and things like that. Yeah, there are some men like that. I won't lie. Um, and there are, from I guess this is something that's new to me, and I'm just now accepting. Perhaps there is a degree of entitlement to it, uh, to the nice guy thing. But one thing I would factor in is that a lot of this stuff simply won't be fixed until we give men the knowledge they need to know about the true nature of females and the true nature of the darker aspects of humanity. And yeah, never let them see you sweat.